If you're a prepper and you're anything like me, you might have a fascination, even an obsession for flashlights. I think back to old times when they needed primitive tools like torches to illuminate the darkness, and now we can turn night into day with the flick of a button. Over the years, flashlights have become brighter, smaller, and more energy efficient. After some research, I found a perfect new flashlight to add to my ever-growing collection. It is the strongest, brightest, and longest running flashlight I have ever owned. I'm super excited to unbox it for you and go over all of its features and specs. This vampire-slaying handheld sunbeam of night-killing brilliance is from none other than Olight, the Marauder Mini. First off, I am not sponsored by Olight, and I did pay for the flashlight out of my hard-earned money. If I could only get a sponsorship from Olight, then I can do reviews on their entire catalog. Anyway, stay with me if you are in the market for a new flashlight, and I'll tell you exactly why I chose the Marauder Mini as my newest go-to light. Also, if you like videos about prepping, firearms, product reviews, and other topics prepping related, please consider subscribing. Finally, stay with me until the end to see this beast in action. So let's get right to it. The Marauder Mini from Olight. Like I said, I am not sponsored, and I bought this on Amazon during Amazon Prime Week. Olight's website also has periodic sales, so sign up on their website to get alerts when this happens. You can save anywhere from 20 to 40% off on this offer, and it usually happens several times a year. The normal listing price for this flashlight is $199, but I bought it on sale and paid $139, which was 30% off. Sometimes Amazon has a better sale price. Sometimes Olight website does. Check both, and I'll link to each site in the description below. Now let's unbox this and see what's included. First, we have the flashlight, and it's worth noting that it comes with a 5-year warranty. It comes with one lithium battery, a 6,500 milliampere hour capacity, 3.7 volt, 24 watt. In layman's terms, it's a beast. Magnetic charging cable, and it's universal to all magnetic style Olights. It takes about 2.5 hours to charge. A lanyard. A holster that you can thread through a belt or clip with the D-ring. The user manual. But if you're watching this video, I am going over everything it says. Let's talk about the construction. It's made of aluminum alloy and has a very solid feel. It's real sturdy in your hand. It weighs just over a pound. It has finger notches on the bottom, and a silicone grip allows your hands to handle the light without slipping. It has notching right here at the top of the light that allows you to see if the light has been left on when it is pointed face down. There are heat fins that keep the light cool while in operation. The light will also power to a lower setting if it senses a situation where the light overheats. The Marauder has an IPX8 waterproof rating, meaning it can be submerged in 1 meter of water for up to 30 minutes. It comes in blue, black, orange, midnight blue, olive drab, and a limited edition color called Stars and Stripes. The length is 5.12 inches, the body diameter is 1.73, and the head measures in at 2.58 inches. Now let's talk about the lenses. There are 3 LEDs for the red, green, and blue output. We'll talk more about those settings later. The other 6 LEDs are reserved for the cool white light output. In the rear, you have a black screw cap which can be opened to access the battery. On the rear back screw cap is where the magnetic charger attaches to charge the unit. On the front plate, you have the lanyard attachment. You have the switch that turns the light from flood to spot, and you have the power outage wheel. Pressing the button once will not turn the light on. However, pressing the button in lock mode will let you tell the current charge of the battery. To turn the light on, you need to quickly turn the dial 90 degrees to get it out of the lockout mode. Once out of the lockout mode, press the button once to turn on. Spin the dial to increase or decrease the intensity from 100 lumens to 7,000 lumens. To turn it off, press the button once again. The button can be pressed again and will turn on, but if you wait 10 seconds, it will return to the lockout mode. Then you'll need to redo the 90-degree trick and then press the on button. For the rapid beam, quickly press the on-off button. To get it to the green mode, press and hold, and it will toggle through the different colors. And then back to white light. In the spotlight mode, it can only be done in the white mode. It will not do it in the red, green, or blue. It's worth to note that the newer model has a circular floodlight, not that old square floodlight like their old models. Let's talk about the different color models. On the front LED, you have one LED that will light up red, one LED that will light up green, and one LED that will light up blue. Red light is good for emergency signaling. It's also good to use if you need to preserve night vision. Also, if you don't want to be seen, traveling with a red flashlight will make you less visible for someone trying to spot your whereabouts. Green mode is also good to preserve night vision, and according to Olight's website, it has been shown to calm animals. It's best for walking your dog at night. Blue light is good for spotting and tracking fish and animals. Next is strobe. Strobe mode is good to confuse an attacker by temporarily blinding them. It's very disorientating and it can help you flee an attacker. It can also be used for signaling for help. Too bad there isn't a built-in SOS strobe mode to call for help. Now there are 7 different power modes on this beast, 100 lumens to 7,000 lumens. So let's turn this on again by turning the wheel clockwise 90 degrees and pressing the button once. Now, all the way down is 100. When you're at the lowest setting, the flashlight will vibrate, and it also vibrates once you hit its highest setting. To go through the different power outputs, you simply turn the wheel and increase the output to the top. Wow, that's hot. Okay, now let's talk about some specs. You will get 35 hours at 100 lumens, which is its lowest setting. You'll get 21 hours at 200 lumens. You'll get 10 hours at 400 lumens before it steps down automatically. We'll explain that later. You'll get 320 minutes at 800 lumens before it steps down automatically. 160 minutes at 1600 lumens before stepping down automatically. 10 minutes at 3200 lumens before stepping down. And 2 minutes at its highest setting of 7,000 lumens before stepping down. To explain this stepping down process better, basically, you can put the flashlight at its highest setting of 7,000 lumens. After 2 minutes at max power, it automatically steps down to 1600 lumens for another 160 minutes. After those 160 minutes, it will step down to 900 lumens for another 10 minutes. So all in all, you can have it set at the maximum settings of 7,000 lumens, 1600 lumens, and 900 lumens for a total of 172 minutes. That's almost 3 hours of continuous runtime at an extremely high lumen output. At its lowest setting of 100 lumens, it's still bright enough to hike, use for camping, and reading. And you'll get 35 hours of continuous runtime. Now let's head outside. I'm gonna bring this down to the pond right outside my front door, and we'll see what this bad boy can do. All right, to turn the flashlight on, again, you gotta just rotate the dial 90 degrees, boom, and then press it. And it comes on like that. Let's put it at the lowest setting, and we'll look right in front of us here at the ground in front of me. It's pretty bright over there at the bushes. It's pretty bright. If If we put it on a spot, it looks pretty good too. Now let's look across the lake here and let's start to pump the flashlight up to its highest setting. And right there is its highest setting. Those trees over there are about 100 yards away. Let's hit them with a spot. Again, very bright, looks good. And let's bring this back in to the lowest setting. And then to get into the different color modes, while the flashlight's on, you just press and hold, and it goes to red. If you press and hold it again, it goes to green. And if you press and hold it a third time, it goes to blue. And you can also vary the power all the way up and all the way down in the color modes. And then if you press the wheel a fourth time, it goes back to white light. And that's pretty much it. Very happy with this flashlight. Looks really good. It really does turn this whole entire lake into daytime. Awesome. So there you guys go. The Olight Marauder Mini. It's not an everyday carry flashlight, but it's definitely good to stick in your car or bring with you on a camping trip. I'm very happy with this purchase. And if it ever is dark and I need a flashlight, I'll refuse to be a victim.